Let's go. Wish me luck. Very slow pace. Get a good pump on it every week. I need to. Alright, welcome to this video. I'm no longer an elite athlete, but I still try and live a relatively elite athlete lifestyle. This week, I'm going to take you through everything in my life that I do day to day to keep me healthy, to keep me fit. What is my training program? What is my running program? Nutrition, recovery, sleep. These are all things we're going to cover today in this video, which is all about health and fitness, but how I do it. But for now, we've got a run to do. Just under a month since I last ran properly. I love doing these leg swings. I've done them every session since I was about 11 years old, I'd say, when I was a rugby player. And I'd go down to my local rugby club and go kicking for hours and hours after school. But I'm a lot less flexible now than I was back then, unfortunately. But that's just life. That's life. That's what people say, do. Oh, my hips are a weak point of mine. Even walking for me was tricky a couple of weeks ago because it was just putting pressure through that toe joint, which wasn't good fun. But the reason I brought you with me is because I wanted to show you where I am. This is in Hong Kong. It's a place called Happy Valley. For those of you in Hong Kong, you'll be very aware of it. For those of you not in Hong Kong, this is a really special place because Hong Kong is a city that does not have much space. And this place is not in central, but it's not far. It's about 10 minutes from right in the city. And it's a huge enclosed area filled with rugby pitches, football pitches, hockey pitches. And it's surrounded by a race course. So every Wednesday night there's races here, as you would have seen in my video from 2 weeks ago. At night time, I'll show you what it looks like now.
14 minutes before the first race. Ah!
And then in the daytime, this is what it looks like. It is a hub for activity, for health and fitness. All right, well, that is the 500 meter walk done. Time to run, 20 minutes. Let's go. Wish me luck. Very slow pace. Just making sure the foot's okay, the toe's okay. And then next week, we can really start ramping things up again. Because I've got some challenges that I really want to start training for. I just miss running. I miss having it as part of my schedule and my routine. All right, session done. Toe's not feeling too bad, to be honest. It's, I can still feel it, but I'm not sure how much of that is me just like overthinking and whatnot. It is 8:13 on a Saturday morning. That, ladies and gents, has kicked off the video. But I need to go back home, shower up, and crack on with this beautiful Saturday in Hong Kong. Yay! I'm in the gym 4 to 5 times a week. 4 proper sessions, 2 upper body, 2 lower body, and 1 like today, which is my session today, which is where I kind of leave it room for interpretation. Do what I want. Today's more of like a fun one, like a bit of an upper body session, but also doing my rehab. But at the start of the sessions, I just need to loosen up. Oh. This is part of my rehab for my foot. Quite nice to get a good pump on at the end of the week. Yeah, that's 60 kilos. Probably reps today of around 8 to 10 reps. Now, we've had a good 2.5 years where I didn't actually follow a program and I was kind of just walking to the gym and figuring out what I wanted to do as I walked into the gym, which isn't a good way of doing it. You're not gonna improve if you don't track what you're doing. And since then, I've been trying different programs, training for different kind of competitions. In 2025, I started a completely new program from the Athletic Truth Group from a guy called Knees Over Toes, Ben Patrick. It's all about health, joint health, mobility, which I'm really enjoying. I can feel my hip flexors improving, knees improving, ankles improving. But as I said, days like today, it's a Sunday. This is my one session of the week where I kind of leave open to do what I want to do. Session done. As you can see, a bit of an ego session today, but it's all good. That's what Sundays are all about. I'm just cracking on with some work now. As I said during the gym, I am following a program. I do 2 lower body sessions a week and 2 upper body sessions a week. Focus all around mobility and injury prevention. One of my big goals for 2025 was to increase my running load and do a load of running challenges, which hasn't happened yet because of this injury. But hopefully this week I can start the running again. That was kind of the rehab runs done, but I really have aspirations to ramp up the proper running and hit some good PBs and get some good milestones done on the running front. So the strength that I'm doing now is kind of supplementary to that, and hopefully will just be, I can't think of a better word than supplementary. It will help me. The mobility stuff will only help my running. That's it for the strength and conditioning side. If you do have any questions about my program, let me know down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to help as best as I can. On to the next. This is what I'm talking about in terms of the actual gym session that I'm doing. So I'm on a Monday now, Monday afternoon, hitting legs, quads to be specific. But you're going to see now me do my final set of squats. It's not heavy, it's not an ego lift, but see how deep I get. And this is what the new program's all about. Knee health, joint health. Oh, see how low that is? Right, what I've done there, it's 3 sets, 6 reps, but as low as you can go, ass to grass. It's good to get the blood flowing, but Christ, it ain't easy. You see there, I'm on like 60 kilos, but good range, super important. Let's see what else we've got in the session. Oh, not my favourite then, for obvious reasons. I suck. Jeez, okay, tiring. 12 reps each side, feels like 100 reps. But that should cover it for the gym. Oh, damn. Next set, moving on. Session done. Next stop, food. Let's get home, get some dinner in. Dinner time. In the kitchen, prepping dinner before we go back out again to the gym. Not for me, for Flora. I'm going to train her as one of her 2 sessions a week that we do together. But in the meantime, I'm starving. So what we've got here is a microwave meal, but not like your average microwave meals. We have Nutrition Kitchen. This is what I do every day. You've seen me talk about them in other videos, and they are damn good. I get 3 of these a day at my doorstep, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Today we have Thai stir-fried lean minced chicken with fried egg, steamed brown rice. You've got all the macros there. What we're looking at, 615 calories, 20 grams fat, 54 grams of carbs, 55 grams of protein. And now for the big reveal. Ooh, steamy, steamy. Damn good. 2 minutes to heat up in the microwave. Unbelievable. For now, we've got a 10-minute turnaround straight back out to the gym. But I smack 3 of these a day. That gets me to around 150 grams of protein just in those meals. And then as you're going to see later, I normally finish the nights off with a bit of a dessert, but healthy dessert. I'm going to get tucked into my food before we go to the gym again. Also, as you would have just seen, I do have a Coke Zero, probably one of these a day. I purposely buy the small cans, 200 mils, because the 330 mils are kind of just a bit too big, and this is kind of, for me, this is a perfect size. Not like that, but yeah. There she is, gym girl. She's on the phone to her mum, all in French. Anyway, I'm gonna chow down and I will see you for dessert after this gym session. Dessert time. Flora's in the kitchen as well because she's making her protein biscuits, which I'll show you later. But we are in the fridge now. We have a shitload of Greek yogurt here. Let's go. Blueberries, raspberries, a couple more raspberries. This is a new toy we've got, the NutriBullet. Floria's gonna take the Big Daddy bowl that I just got out for my Big Daddy dessert. But it's okay. Marriage is about compromise.
Okay.
Small bowl. Greek yogurt. You're in the background here, Flora, is that right? Ah! We're going in raw. This is my snack every night and sometimes morning. Don't waste that, don't waste that on. Next up, raspberries. It's Valentine's Day last week. I mean, it's a shitload of plastic, but I'm a sucker for marketing, so you go in there. Bang. Booty. Ah, yes. Just when you thought it was finished. Very simple, as you can see. It's not rocket science, but it's bloody delicious. Yeah, that should be enough. How many raspberries? Blueberries. Yes, we do go through an obscene amount of berries in this house. Flat. 2 blue balls. She's got no idea. Okay, sometimes I do add on a little dollop of peanut butter. Often I do add on. But we're not doing that tonight. Keeping it fresh. Hang on, look what Flora's making here.
It doesn't look nice.
It doesn't look that nice, but it's important to document the process. We found a recipe, well, we actually asked, not ChatGPT, but another AI bot. I asked, okay, hey AI, can you give me some high protein snacks, low calories that my wife can have because she wants to up her protein intake. And it spat out this recipe, and we've used it probably about 6 times now. And it's pretty good. You like it, don't you? Sweetener. I don't know if this is damaging or not. Like if this has got any long-lasting effects, but it's...
Mais non, mais stevia, it's natural. It's
Stevia.
Like,
Stevia.
It's not aspartame.
Apparently my nutritionist said it's good.
I mean, that's what I know.
Voila. Voila. C'est tout. I'm trying to think if I've forgotten anything. That is that. Out we go to the living room, into my domain. Oh la 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 la. Yes, please, you sexy little dessert. So as I said, this is my go-to every night and some mornings. But anyway, I'm gonna get tucked into this and I will talk to you a bit more about my actual nutrition in a sec. Okay, so whilst we're on the topic of nutrition, this is one of the things that is probably the most important thing in terms of your health and fitness, wellness. If you don't eat well, then you're fighting a losing battle. So when I've learned that the hard way, I've dieted pretty hard before when I was training for a High Rocks World Championships competition. And it's not easy, but if you put in good food, you're gonna output so much better. Your training, your sleeping, your focus at work. It's the hardest thing to do, and that's why so many people aren't in good shape or don't hit their goals. And I'm not saying it's easy, because even I find it very difficult. I've got such a big sweet tooth, it's inhumane, but it's super important. And as I showed you earlier, the meals that I do in Nutrition Kitchen, they help me a lot. Having 3 ready meals every day, Monday to Friday. I know the macros of, I know it's a good variety of food. And then everything in between, I can plug the gap. For the whole, my diet is done. And that really, really does help me. But that is nutrition covered. Ooh. Okay, I'm actually gonna dig in now. Vas-y. Fais attention. Be careful.
Bah, je vais les laisser un peu sécher. Hein.
Ouh là 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 là.
Pas mal, hein?
C'est pas mal du tout.
T'as vu, c'est un peu comme les gâteaux.
Ouais.
C'est pas mal.
Crispy.
Ouais. Miam miam!
Miam miam miam. Final part of the day. Final part of the night. This is where we wind down and start getting ready for bed. But before we do that, I've received a package. Woo! I think I know what it is, but we're gonna see now. Stash, baby! from Runner. Socks are the kind of gift that when you're a kid you hate, when you're an adult, they're fucking amazing. Nice little singlet. Extra large. That's it. Look at this. Thank you, Runner. Right, anyway, let's talk bedtime. What's the time, Flo? 8:51 p.m. My bedtime is normally in 45 minutes. I normally go to bed around 9:30. I try and stay as disciplined as possible with a bedtime routine. If you don't have a bedtime routine, then it makes your morning routine a lot harder and you just don't stay consistent with what you're trying to do. So with that said, my bedtime routine is as follows. I will try and eat at least 2 hours before I'm trying to sleep. Now, a lot of people say that should be 3 hours, but we live in the real world. Often I don't get home until 2 hours before I'm going to sleep anyway, so that's not realistic. I will try and stay off screens as much as possible, about an hour before going to bed. Again, we live in the real world, that's the framework, but I do try and do that. One thing that I have done which has helped my sleep massively is actually sleeping with my phone on charge here in the living room instead of in the bedroom. It stopped me doom scrolling in bed, it stopped my blue light exposure before going to bed. In general, I'd say that's probably added about 45 minutes onto my sleep time, onto my average sleep time since doing that. So if you're looking for ways to improve your sleep, easy wins, then that's a good way. Leave your phone out of sight, out of mind, out of your bedroom, put it on charge somewhere else. And that's pretty much it. Like there's no rocket science. I'll aim to get 8 hours of sleep a night, go to bed at 9:30 to 10, wake up at 5:45 to 6:15 in that window. We try and unwind late at night. I say late at night, oh my God, it's 8:50. And even on the weekends, to be honest, again, we're not robots, like we like socializing as well. If there's an event, we will go out and I'll stay past my bedtime, but I'm pretty disciplined actually with my bedtime. It gets a bit tricky now that I'm self-employed and doing my own thing because you're always thinking about things, you're always ticking, and sometimes you do need to stay up late and prepare for a podcast in the morning or stuff like that, right? But it's pretty straightforward. So I would say find something that works for you, find something that you can stick to. Not everyone likes early bedtimes, not everyone likes early mornings. Some people are genuine night owls. And that's it, guys. You've seen quite a lot in this video, from sleep, diet, gym routines, running, and everything in between. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining. Get a good sleep, get 8 hours of sleep, and let me know how you feel in the morning. All right. Ta-da.
Bye.
Bye. See you in the next one.